Hey guys, we're back with another game of chess. We're sitting at a rating of 2099, so just 1 point away from getting into 2100. But here we're playing against Kazakh chess. Let me guess, he's from Kazakhstan. Wow, I couldn't have guessed that. Alright, I guess I just did. But here we go. We're playing a French defense. It's looking really interesting right now. This is not usually an opening I see. But I'll go ahead and play this. If he just plays d4, then he kind of transposes, but he doesn't. He chooses this weird move, which I don't know how much I like, given that it's blocking this d pawn, and it's going to be hard for him to develop. Usually you want to put something like this, it just gives him a lot of space. But I guess he's trying to play something like this, but it doesn't look very good, I'm going to be honest. I'll go ahead and play like this. And probably just here. And I think this is fine for us. We're castling. Looks fine. Looks cool. Like this, to see, just feels like he's wasted a few moves. I'll go ahead and play this. Play it here. Put this bishop here, I think. Right now, if I go here, he could do this, but this is not an issue. Or actually, just drop a piece, so he's kind of stuck there. I will go ahead with this move then. Looks all good to me. Rook has been developed. Okay, I'll go ahead and just put my piece here. I think this is a perfect square for all my pieces right now. This goes all the way back. Probably planning something like this. I think I can just castle, and when he plays d4, I can probably play my own c5. So let's go for it. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know what exactly these pieces are doing, but I could literally just play h6, and he just goes straight back. So I don't know what exactly the point here is. Another thing I could do is actually take here, and well, if he takes here, I guess we could take here. Knight takes, and we could probably just play like knight here, and it looks all right. We trade off 2 pieces, but I don't know if I want to trade off this bishop right now. I guess another thing we could do is play this move. He takes, I take here. We're letting him get this in though. I guess he goes. If I go here and he takes this piece, I could take here, and we've got some really nice looking bishops. But he does have d5, so let's show this again right here. He plays d5, and it's a little confusing then. Maybe I could play queen here and threaten mate. So again, right here we're thinking about these moves. Whoa. Sorry. Takes here, d4, queen d5. He's got to protect himself from mate. It's a little weird to do that for him. I guess he might play something like this, even. Or yeah, just block with a piece, maybe like this. Yeah, I don't know how that. Yeah, that doesn't look that great for me, honestly. Because even if I take here, then bishop takes here, and then this is a horrible skewer for me. So I don't really like the look of that. I don't even know if we should play h6 because of reasons. h6 can sort of weaken our pawn structure. It's like not really necessary. Maybe we just play c5 and just stop it from playing this right now. I don't exactly. Yeah, I still don't know what exactly this is about. Maybe he's trying to push this and try to come here, and then in that case, maybe h6 is the best move. Just forcing him to come back. Maybe I'll go ahead and play h6. I don't know why he came here with his knight, though. Okay. I don't think that's an issue for us. I'll go ahead and do with his knight. His knight is still in danger. He could even go back here, which is interesting. But he goes there. Okay. That's all fine then. Maybe a move like c5 has to be played. Get us some space here. We can maybe bring our pieces like this instead. This looks really nice now. Pushes here. I take. Yeah, I think I'll go with this move. Or actually, maybe I should just take this immediately. That could have also been actually really nice. Maybe it takes here, and then I play queen d5. But it's still fine. I'll go ahead and take here. He takes. This happens. I'll take here. If he takes here, his pawn structure is actually really weak. So he probably won't take there. But then again, it's still going to be really weak. I think I'll just go ahead and take again. If queen takes, I'll just take. He goes there. It's interesting. It's like he doesn't really have a threat yet. I could go here and threaten this. I guess he could play this move. I'll go here then. He goes here. Let's do this. We can't move this knight or else we get mated. So just got to be careful of that. Another thing to keep in mind actually is this. But I think we take care of that with this check here. He goes here. Oh, wait, maybe we didn't take care of much. Go ahead and give him this check. I guess we could do this. Maybe made a slight mistake. I didn't think this through. Could play this move. He can't take here yet. He could do this though. But I guess after that we take here. He takes, and I have a queen. But then, wait, so we take here. He goes here. I can take this. Check. He goes here. I get a queen, but then he has this takes. And then he's threatening mate on us again. Doesn't look that great. I could start off with this move. Let him take here. But then I'll go ahead and take here first. It's interesting. We let him get a little bit of too much counterplay. I think our queen was actually already on a decent square coming in like this. But he'll go ahead with this. I'll do this. He can do that move. I could give him a check here. He comes back. I guess this is already a fine square for a queen. Isn't it? Maybe king takes, but nah. Bring a rook here. He has to play something like this. I'll bring my rook in. Yeah, he plays that. It's fine. I'll go ahead and take... Oh, I can't take like this. I have to take like this. Or else I lose this knight. Can't be losing the knight. That would be horrible. He still has this funny looking stuff going on. So it's interesting. Could play this move and then take like this. His king is also trapped. I guess after this though, maybe he has this move. No, but I just take. I was thinking if my knight takes, then he has mate, but that's not an issue. I'll just go here. I will just go here. My bishop can also. Oh, my bishop could have moved. My queen is protecting this knight though. Still. We have interesting ideas though. Goes there. We could take here. Takes. I take. We win a pawn like this. You can take. We take. If he takes here, I take. Rook takes. Okay. Maybe just bishop comes here. It's a bit more active here. We only have a minute left, so we gotta speed it up. Gonna go ahead with this move. Kind of a pin. Play this. This is fine with me. Or we could do this, but then, yeah, no, that's not worth it. Let's just deal with this like that. He's trying to come in here. Could play this move. You could give me a check, but then after I just go here, I think I'm just safe. His light square bishop is not suited for these dark square light weaknesses, so we're actually doing really safe. If he had a dark square bishop, it'd be way scarier with all these weaknesses. Like he could have just been on this diagonal anywhere, and it would have been much stronger. I'm lagging. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. That's all right, because we'll just go ahead and take here. This looks all right. We can start pushing this too. So we will. Do this move. I think I'll bring my king forward, actually. I'm not afraid of this pawn. We'll just keep coming forward. 47 seconds left. But to me, it seems like we're winning this, because my king is right here. Push. Go ahead, give me a check. I don't care. I'll just come here. Or I go here, actually. This might be better, because we are probably going to be pushing this pawn to promotion anyways. So if he gives me a check here, I go here. He takes. I could take this. And then his king is on this side while mine is over here. Looks pretty good. Hard to mess up this now. We even have like the bridge. I'll go ahead, bring my queen here. He probably has to take, which is great for us. So I'll just go here. And we're threatening to win this next move, and he lets us do that. Okay. I'll go here. Just promote this real quick. Doesn't matter. We'll promote it real quick. That's our piece. I'll go here. Yeah, this is not stalemate yet. Okay. Oh, and here's our mate. There we go. It's a little spider mate going across the board. scuttling across the board. It's pretty cool. That's a victory for us, and you can see we won 6 rating points. That puts us at 2105. Isn't that amazing? We have breaking the 2100 barrier once again. Hopefully this time it's ours to keep. But yeah, let's check this out. And actually, it looks like we made a really huge blunder over here somewhere. But let's check it out. We got the game review today because it's a new day, and I think yeah we played it pretty well. Actually, let's go back a little bit. I wanted to see this H6 move. Is this H? Oh, we create Luft. Okay, bilingual game review guy. Go. It says yeah, C5 was the best move. I don't know exactly what the threat of this was. It's not a good mistake. It's not the best move either. Yeah, I don't even know like what the idea here was. Let's say, okay, I tried to click show moves and it didn't really show many moves. It just showed me playing one move. That's not even moves. That's move, singular. But where's the analysis? There it is. Let's say we did play C5. It just says go back to F3. This knight actually just wasn't doing anything at all. Well, now we know. Now we know. This knight just did not do anything at all. It was kind of stupid. And even though we play here, he still does waste one move because it took him 2 moves to do this stuff and only 1 move for this. But we could have just played this and he's actually just coming back anyways. So yeah, that's funny. This was played. Queen here was a bit of a mistake, and I think the best move was just taking here. If we take here, he takes back. I have Queen D5, and this actually just straight up wins because I have him coming in all of the ways possible. How do you even defend all this? It says F4, which is so sad because you're just pushing a pawn that's almost blocking your king, but you have to because otherwise, I mean, this is just bad. The bishop D6 is coming, lining this up. My queen is already lined up. My knight can always jump into. After something like this, it says D4 is the best move. It needs to open this up, but if he wastes just another move, then it's probably just over. Oh, yeah, F4 takes, and we're just coming in like this. It's really bad for him now. So if he did play D4, protects this. Queen H5 makes sense. Oh, C takes also makes sense because this is just, again, a free pawn. Looks good enough. Rook D1 is not an issue because after this, we're all good. Notice how our knight blocks this square. Bishop also blocks this square. All of these are blocked, so this rook can't even come in. So this would have been a very simple way to win, but we missed it. I played this first, which was an issue, but here I still have this move, and it says bishop D6 makes more sense than what I did, because this is always going to be here, but bishop D6 is just a little bit more active. I take here first, and this just lets me take another pawn. He goes here, and this is where maybe I should have played a slightly better move than just queen c6. It still works. It's still like the second best move. But it gives him a little bit of counterplay. But after this here, and I have to find rook a d8 immediately. And wow, now looking at it, it's so obvious. Come on, guys. After this, even if you play something like this, I just have this move. Is that the best move that the engine says? Bishop takes g7 is actually the best move. But after this, we're just winning. Straight up winning. Not even an issue, but I was not able to find rook f d8 for some reason. I played this move, which is an inaccuracy. There's only really 2 good moves, which is threatening this, because this threat is actually unstoppable right now. Notice how his bishop, I don't know what exactly he was doing with his bishop, but that bishop is horrible, and now it's blocked by his queen as well. It's a dead piece. Not only is that a dead piece, but this is a dead piece too. So he's actually playing only with a queen, a rook, and a bishop. So he only has these 3 pieces. Meanwhile, I have all of these that can immediately jump in. That's what we needed to do. We had lead in development. We didn't really punish him with it. We played this, let him take here. I took this. This is still the biggest threat because, again, the bishop's dead, but once this happens, now he could play something like this. Bishop b4 actually is amazing. That's amazing. Bishop b4, we missed this. Attacking my queen. And attacking my bishop. If I just take here, well, he takes my piece like this, and I'm losing another piece. All of a sudden, I'm the one who's losing. I have no material. So I can't really take that. It says rook d1 is the best move, which makes sense because this will at least get some trades like this. But after this, again, I can't protect this and this at the same time. It says I can play this. Or what if I do play this? I mean, this takes. He's just up a rook, though. That's the issue. That's the biggest issue. Bishop f3, just keep this safe. Rook comes in. Maybe not there, maybe here. I don't know. But he's doing great now. We missed that. But he played this, and now all of a sudden, again, we are winning because the king takes. He doesn't have this threat anymore because we could just take with the queen. And there's no bishop hanging. He plays this move, which doesn't make too much sense. Everything's still pinned up. I play here, and this is fine for me because I'm just up a pawn. I'm looking at this now, and holy cow, he has 2 rooks and a bishop. I have a rook and a knight for a bishop, so I don't know how I dove into this exchange thinking that it was winning for me, but it was, and we got a little lucky. I'm gonna be honest. But just the pawns, we have 2 passers here. It's fairly easy, but then he also doesn't play very well. We played this move, just getting it active. This would have been a nice move too, but it's all right. We play here, get this pin going, and we bring our knight in. So all of our pieces are active. His rook is looking at a pawn that's already protected and his own bishop. His other rook is pinned behind this bishop. After this, I find this move, and I'm just straight up winning. And we are able to convert this fairly simple. And we win. But I'm looking at this now, and this was actually like a fairly badly played game, given that over here we are straight up winning, especially after this, and then we let it come to this kind of position where all of a sudden we have a rook and 2 minor pieces for his 2 rooks and a minor piece. So he is up the exchange. It's good though that we have all these extra pawns, and we were able to win because of these extra pawns. 3 extra pawns is a little too much, so we were able to come into a good winning endgame for us, but it was close. Another thing is that, yeah, this light square bishop was kind of useless given that our pawns are perfect. We only have dark square weaknesses. He doesn't have a dark square bishop to exploit those. Our knight is taking care of this bishop too. This is a really nice square he would have wanted to come into, but he can't improve this bishop. It's impossible. All of these squares are taken, so that bishop just becomes kind of useless too. That was the French defense exchange variation, or no, it wasn't. It was French defense knight variation, I guess, but it was almost like a Rubinstein. I played it like a Rubinstein, or I tried to because that's what I'm more used to. But that should be it for this video. I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Bye bye.